Kusaug Traditional Council, Banyele Bo, Banopian Adin Sale, Din Client Mane, Lazikan, Diet Manda, Sabas Kataman Tara, the Kuyanga Yilaba is similar, Jara, Jimba, Lazika, Tilam Piapapu, Dinka Torres, Asia, Little Piak, Nana Nortia, Nana Nortia, Kusaug Traditional Council. In not the collective
na program kusugna divisional chiefs bane da asusa ne queen mothers yem karum nene nasal ka press la dem la asuba yela namusa katiyang debelina kusa. So on behalf of the Traditional Council, on behalf of Zuran, the President, I want to read the press conference by the Kusaug Traditional Council on the return of the Mamprusi fugitive, Seidu Abagre to Bawku. Chiefs and Queen Mothers of Kusaug, members of Kusaug Traditional Council, the elders and youth, Seidu Abagre II has graciously served as the revered overlord and president of the Kusaug Traditional Council with Bawku as its capital. Throughout his illustrious tenure, our Zuguran has rendered exemplary service to our community and the nation, steadfastly upholding our cherished traditions, fostering peace and driving socio-economic development. Regrettably, certain individuals and politicians have persisted in a futile determination to undermine the leadership and authority of the Zuguran, the Bawku Naba, and continue to brazenly disrespect the time-honored institution he embodies. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you will recall, on February 15, 2023, the chief of Naleru, the Nairi, purportedly skinned one Seidu Abagre as a rival Bawku Naba. Following the scandalous act by the Nairi, the government swiftly issued a statement on the same day condemning the act as being illegal and a threat to national security. In that statement, the government reaffirmed and is a member of the Upper East Regional House of Chiefs and a member of the National House of Chiefs. In the same statement, the government gave assurances that any development that had the potential to undermine the peace of Bawku would be swiftly dealt with. Subsequently to the government statement, and amidst growing tension in Bawku following the illegal act by the Nairi, a Bolga High Court issued a warrant for the arrest of the said Seidu Abagre. For over a year, Seidu Abagre remained in Naleru but was never arrested by the law enforcement agencies of our country in fulfillment of the warrant of the High Court. The government's apparent disregard for the court warrant and the impunity for the illegal acts by the Nairi resulted in a justifiable anger by the people of Kusaug. Despite the overwhelming anger, the Zuguran Bawku Naba continued to prevail on our people to desist from any violent reaction. He also continued to collaborate with government and other stakeholders to achieve the current fragile peace in Bawku. We later heard that the arrest warrant issued by the High Court was being challenged at the appeals court in Kumasi. Unsurprisingly to us, the office of the Attorney General did not put in a defense to challenge it at the Court of Appeal. On October 17, 2024, we heard the Court of Appeal had given its ruling setting aside the arrest warrant issued. This didn't also surprise us. Following the ruling of the appeals court set aside the arrest warrant, the office of the Attorney General indicated that it intended to proceed. It intended to proceed to the Supreme Court to challenge the appeals court's decision. We knew that that announcement by the office of the Attorney General was just a gimmick and a deception. So it did not come to us as a surprise when the office of the Attorney General announced a notice as follows, and I quote, "Please take notice that the Republic or appellant, having previously served notice to appeal the court against the judgment passed by the Court of Appeal on 17 October 2024, hereby give you notice that the Republic does not intend further to prosecute the appeal, but the Republic abandons all further proceedings with respect to this matter as from the date of this notice. Unquote. Last week, the climax of what has been a grand scheme to subvert the authority of the Zugran and belittle Kusaug happened when the state security apparatus was used to facilitate the return of the fugitive Seidu Abagre to Bawku. But this scandalous act too did not surprise us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the media, we have not been surprised at all. These reprehensive and provocative developments, because we know very well that as a Mamprusi, the Vice President of this Republic and presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, has always been in full support of his tribesmen. We knew that all along, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia was using his power and influence as Vice President of the Republic to support his tribesmen to evade justice, be above the laws of Ghana, and continue to act with impunity. As soon as Dr. Bawumia was elected as flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party and subsequently became the leader of the ruling party, we know that the worst form of impunity in relation to the Bawku crisis by the Mamprusis was yet to unfold. Sadly, but true to our premonition, we are seeing how power can be abused to foster injustice. Lady Akufo-Addo himself was truly committed to ensuring peace in Bawku. These recent developments show that President Akufo-Addo's desire is to reward Dr. Bawumia and his tribesmen with a rival Bawku chief and set Bawku into chaos before he leaves office. His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, who is a Christian, human rights lawyer, and activist, should have remembered that God he serves and not juvenate the conflict in Bawku. Since Thursday, when the fugitive Seidu Abagre stepped foot into Bawku, the area has since been in flames, with many people losing their precious lives and property. So why leave office with blood stains on your hands simply because you want to satisfy the Vice President? The Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is using government machinery against Kusasis, and as if that was not enough, he probably instructed his brothers in Wale to also mount roadblocks on the Wale-Bolgatanga highway blocking cars and identifying Kusasis and killing 6 men and 1 lady. That included Kusasi and other tribes who were not even residents were killed. One of them burned to ashes and a long track was set ablaze. Pictures and videos are readily available for the consumption of the public. In view of the ongoing developments and Dr. Bawumia's commitment to appease his tribesmen and help the settler Bawku Mamprusis to act above the laws of Ghana with impunity, we, the members of the Kusaug Traditional Council, wish to state unequivocally as follows. 1. We continue to see Seidu Abagre as a criminal. And Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is to be held responsible for the resurgence of the Bawku conflict, which led to the loss of lives and property within this period. 2, we call on all our people who are members of the NPP in all the 6 constituencies of Kusaug to suspend all political activities until further notice. We also urge all our people in the 6 constituencies to distance themselves from all activities relating to Dr. Bawumia and his political activities until further notice. We hereby declare our intention to sever all ties with the settler Mamprusi community in Bawku, forthwith in all aspects, including commerce, that is trading, other forms of engagement. Any individual who steps forth in the house of Seidu Abagre is to face the full consequences from Kusaug when he or she steps out from Abagre's house. Currently, rumors has it that a state of emergency is likely to be imposed on Bawku through the influence of His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, to wipe out Kusaugs in our own land to the satisfaction of his kinsmen. Just as indicated earlier, we will not be surprised if this rumor comes to fruition. In conclusion, we urge all Kusaugs within Kusaug and around the world to remain resolute in our collective and legitimate quest to protect, uphold, defend our customs, traditions, and dignity as a people. We have our land and no other tribe, and I repeat, and no other tribe can rule us forever and ever. Thank you all for your attention, and may the good Lord bless us all. Long live the Zuguran, Bawku Naba, long live Kusaug, and long live Ghana. Thank you very much. So mankarum ninta mankarum to mankarum shiela ane tinam nado kababunye Kusaug Traditional Council nanambe kwa nanambe na media dembe ne kusa kwenda musa dekwela ka te posi dia no ri zura zilim ko kam jeni tinam traditional council ye bok ye ka te posi so wo ne inamo las bumna ka de ashienda ka lempo si dia men ye inamo mesomuri moriti Kusaug malmana sunga kapaliti bis neti yas tengla da sing shie ti malmanam la ken shie neti tu kemusa shie musa ti posili dini meba ane zugrane bela di kuru ane wuyuma kisna seda onzi o nambana ka bot yela bot mas ka shirma kama ken chilia be ko ning sawara ne kemna ne nana ne bani naro ning sawara ne atengla masiken shiri ama dini musti ane di pulube kayel bibis jutenga kad wenni yalala gomna number kogon ka bonne Ghana Zubran on a power Zubu news member ka yel bibis man hal ka yela la shiba tiken bon court ka court jie pana yeba ba on so me on my yet la Seidu Abagre Defu ya kuye Kusaug da sunna abasini bekala to didana roba ba kaba ku ba uzin bo nalerula te ka government da do dara ni appeal score to more court to share kuma ka boni appeal score kaba kenya ni ngale bis waraka Bangis waraka na biko nala kaba doyis lanjimana ka soziba kaba do moro tengana ko yunkena ka fangunda ka yumbilit ka tinamuda mon summa sum shiala ka summa sumda lemmelen dini moriti zinna wana katikena yeti zini keka gomna bangye di Kumal City tina muzila Kusaug moni ka Kusaug budibe ka buzuna mebe tenga hati busa lasi zi kare Mal City ti ko gangso amadi weni gomna la yinene gangera ko kati ati doldi na musa sumasu me li wala ketenga sumasu me ya kasige tuumken kasige temalo me kasige tinam yeti wala zila ata musa ka ko ane banno de tinam no din kati bode gomna ya bangye dini mala di kurun kane din kati yeti se ka tipuke nishe batala attorney general on board port na kutu na yela Ghana attorney general la mene tinamuda wum masi bunda da mashi tida wum ye attorney general yeye unalem goskaba leb yela la kare adim kabana ba katilem be wum ye attorney general ye governor la kari yakane so bara lem kasige kati yumbe yani ka dawla me kenana tina me miyo anebon be nasa na mi criminal so din kati pia kagis yela na matanga yela namla ane ti yele tinam nankwen yene ka on aba Seidu la nankwen ane wala dini mebe tinam Kusaug kwela ti yele ti niduba ni je MP na tuma ne kabe politics ye ba kello ba tuma ba politics tuma la kati gos yela la na kenshie se pon yela ba sheba mes so bana hali wabudim la kati ye don't you go there wabu la ti tuonte kati mi e wabu ya ton for ba for them shie for na gadwa so tinam ne ti pida sede ka wabu la ya pi kaketi ka dini me pa sata ane ti body tinam da malis ne Mamprusi la tinam kulem malis no bala but yet did not follow baz van kusubo so dalem lik dasia kanka Mamprusi la tita the problem yet store nama ne loban kaba kanil penseda the problem body so them no ko nobo be o yaku nobo swa kentis so anina shiela ka fuya mal bonne fuya kwemburu kwen yaku fu nobo re kenga aba Seidu no kan problem yakiri ita no kan ya yo pele ni be on so pele mani ati bam ye u subside le Seidu abone aba Seidu tinam je pana ta shiela je pana ta wa mene wina amsomo de honest one foka ne ke ka suntane kwa fu zugu ka fu mal mistake kan be fu borobne ken kwa ni ka ba morfo ya na fonne fu yela da ke ka kusa so owo kati melambu shielbe ka ba boni state of emergency la ane yela ya gulizishia government ya kutun god ka shena kenna niya biel be balme ane ni state of emergency o yo more ken parliament last state of emergency la ba last ganiya tenkane ba ya kena shelia mana ba kwen bani ni port kasenge ba kwen bu facebook baziyef abunkurgo baziyef abidia baziyef abonne kaman bambo shi tinam bum yela kametie bi yeba mal mistake kanda katina me yeleto time anegani yani ki yangi ni state of emergency la kaba yela party nam yela so tinamo board yesoma kama bamela kati source winner sunna kaba dan no state of emergency ba ni state of emergency la you will need to go to vote time board ti vote wa kasida la ni na be kala so kati mewo mie on n'est pas tenjura anda nube anetina megusia kame source winner ya ka winner visiti buna mom ye fitina so be fitina de ni baye chieba moroba Ke ba moro ba bumi abaselu ya. Ye so ya pielu fu yang ya. Ye so ya pielu fu yang ya. For me piemu fu tu so na be kala. So anetina many me boss. Zimbalon kada mal galgale. Ka sorti no state of emergency. Kaye uno ke state of emergency la miye tiye bunu summa so so peace in a body uno state of emergency la. We na mena kanza. So kati posit usa norini ye tibusa jenu tinamu jishila norini la kati nankwenshi ye to gos ye la na pashi ama tinamu jeje panshila di kurumpu ye di vive sede to tumule kanyi so ye to posit usa barka kaye be winner notice Jura Bokna, Yofuo, to Nankwensi, the Mority, at Jewia, the Mon Katengla, Magin Yari, as we massum them there, Kusaug. You know, in the Lampeka, Kusaug, Miyu, Tijuane Yana, Netty Samba. Community level, we could have Bekala. Tinam University City, ya, Tias. Winam Nakeka Kusaug. Magin Noble, the sorting of Kusaug that she a couple bangy, Muamus da, ask Kusaug to Ghana on the Ghana Tikai, Tenge, Waka, Hat Ghana. Shedia Martizina. Sediti ya pi Ghana. Katika Ghana Yoshia yeti Kenya. Wina mena keka Ghana meji. Katina mtipika bas Ghana. Katiyana mkena di Ghana la. Nasa. So, sekianda na ashimla. Meya mposi ya suna. Ne ina mwen kelevin. Kam nyange pia. Yen zuran zidum kumo ashim. Tinam Traditional Council is in the Bashila to push up. Isaac, share copies.